Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing good. So in this video, I'm going to be going over what's the best trading style. By trading style, all I mean is whether you're an intraday trader, scalper, swing trader, so on and so forth. I'm going to go over what each trading style is and what it means to be that type of trading style. As a scalper, you're mainly in and out of the market. You're most likely looking at the 1 minute, 5 minute, and 50-minute chart. So if you're someone that's a little bit more fast paced and likes dealing with just scalping and just being in and out of the market very quick and sticking to lower risk reward ratios like 1 to 2, 1 to 3's max, just because that's the whole point of scalping. You're in and out of the market. You're not holding positions for too long. Now, moving over into a swing trading style, all a swing trading style means is that you swing trade. You take one trade from one day and swing it over to the next day, which could also be an intraday trade. Actually, let's go back and rewind a little bit. Let's do intraday before we do swing trade, because intraday is kind of the in-between of a swing trader. Intraday just means that, let's say you got in a position today at 12 p.m. and you held that position over till tomorrow. That's it. You're an intraday trader. That's all that means. Now, the good thing about intraday traders is it's a happy medium between scalping and being a swing trader. What I mean by that is you're not held by the constraints of just locking in that one day, right? Because a lot of people are very strict with their trading plan, as they should be. And let's say if you're a scalper, your trading plan is, hey, look, I'm not going to hold this position any longer past this trading session. So let's say once New York session closes, you're like, hey, you know what? I got to close my position, whether it's in profit or whether it's at a loss. I'll close out of that position because that's my trading strategy and that's what I'm going to execute on. With an intraday trading strategy, you could actually take advantage of the fact that you could hold that position to the next day if all your confluences make sense. By confluences, I mean your checklist, right? Your trading strategy. Make sure that everything is still in line with the reason you took that trade. So with an intraday trading style, you do have a little bit more leverage in the sense that you have more leg room with your risk reward ratio. Instead of going for 1 to 2 and 1 to 3's like a scalper, you'll most likely be going for 1 to 3 to 1 to 6's. Now, moving over onto what a swing trader is, these are the people with the most patience. I'll be honest with you. I tried swing trading for a little bit and it just wasn't my forte. It wasn't something that I could wrap my head around and sit on my hands for that long. By sit on my hands, I mean, I would open a decently sized position. It wouldn't be a crazy sized position like my intraday trades, because this was a trade that it's meant to be held over a longer period of time. That's what a swing trader is. You swing a trade from, let's say, Monday to Friday, or even from 1 week to the next week, or even from 1 month to the next month. There are people that do crazy swing trades from month to month, and that's just how their trading style works. With that said, they're most likely going for 1 to 8, 1 to 10, 1 to 12's. Pretty crazy risk reward ratio because they're in the trade longer, right? And that's just the way that their trading strategy is set up, as well as trading plan. So they're very confident in their confluences because that's a strategy that has, is tried and true, right? So I'm not saying that there's one trading strategy or trading style that's better than others. It all depends on the type of trader you are, right? Maybe you're one of the more patient people, and maybe you're someone that can swing trade and can hold positions week over week or month over month. And there's nothing wrong with that. I salute you right there because, hey, that's pretty hard to do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the most patient person. I'm relatively patient, but not patient enough to hold a position week over week or month over month. As for identifying the best trading style for you, is basically what are you most comfortable with, right? What works around your current work schedule or your current life schedule, right? Maybe you're only available to trade from the beginning of one session to the end of one session. Maybe you're not comfortable, you're not confident yet with your trading style to hold a trade into an intraday trade. So maybe I say start with scalping, even though scalping's a little harder because you have to be a little bit more precise with your entries, because your entries are everything when you're scalping. If you scalp and you enter at a wrong time, or you're in too much drawdown off the rip, then that's obviously gonna hit your stop loss real quick, and then you're out. But I digress on that point. It all depends on what you're more comfortable with and what's the trading style that you want to go for. So excuse me, I don't know why I just like choked right there, but I mainly focus on picking someone's trading style first when they first start their trading journey. I say, hey, what are you more into, right? Do you like being in and out of the market? Are you okay holding a trade over a day? Are you very patient with your trades? Do you want to go for higher risk reward ratios like 1 to 10 and 1 to 12? Is that appealing to you? And are you okay with holding that from week to week or month to month? And once you answer those questions, you kind of already know what type of trading style you're going to go for. And then once you put some time in the charts and in the market, you're going to realize that it's just going to solidify your confidence in the choice that you made for trading style. So there's never any better or worse option when it comes to trading style. It's all personal preference on the type of person you are or the type of trader you are. There's nothing wrong with holding trades month to month, and there's nothing wrong with closing trades or even having a trade that's only an hour long, right? I'm personally an intraday trader, and there's times where my position just gets filled and works out within an hour or two. And yeah, that might be considered scalping, but not really, because I was prepared to hold that trade over the next day or two. It just happened to be that more volume went into the market and volatility went crazy, and my trade ended up happening way faster than I thought it would. With that said, I hope you guys enjoy these quick little tips and explanation on what these trading styles are. If you guys do have any questions, just put your questions down in the comment and I'll be sure to check it and respond to you guys as fast as possible. If I don't reply to your comments, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. All my links are going to be in the description, along with the free coursework and the free trade signal chat that I will have open for everybody and to the public, and will continue to be free. I send trade analysis and trade breakdowns, as well as some free trades for you to take on there. Hope you guys have a great holiday and a great New Year's. Hope you guys enjoy.